What's up, everybody? What's going on? Social media. Back at it again. Number 2. Looks like I'm going to be continuing this 7 ways to bounce back from failure videos. And I'm excited to continue to do this because I know it's going to help a lot of people. I know it's been helping me a lot. And yeah, it's been a while since I've posted, but I am continuing to take these steps that are necessary for, like I said, for anybody, and most personally for myself right now. So I'm gonna get right into it and then just continue to elaborate on just more info on the topic. So that being said, looks like we're at number 2. It says leverage your failures into wins. So I paraphrase all of this information by a lady. Her name is Jodie Cook. And again, I'll have information with her details somewhere in the info, wherever you're seeing this, the YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know if I've been tagging them in TikTok. I feel like I have, but either the case, I'll try to do my best with TikTok because they don't have a lot of room to leave notes and things like that, but I'll still do my best to do that. So, yeah. Anyhow, let's continue. Okay, so like I said, I paraphrased some information of mine with this lady's. And so with building yourself back from failure, okay, and these 7 steps are really just, I had a goal in mind to just, I'm going through some therapy. I'm going through some chakras right now, and I'm going through different steps, okay, to get through my healing. And so I thought it would be cool to be able to put in a certain amount of steps, because I think that when I researched everything on how to get back to being the best version of yourself, when I researched that, I think I saw about like 10 steps or something like that. And so, but my journey right now through healing is so long that like even me cutting it to 7 steps, each step, at least for me, is like 10 weeks long. So, a lot, but that's what I need. So that's what I'm doing. And so whether it's 3 steps for you, 10 steps, 20 steps, whatever, you know what you need. If you don't, you figure it out, hopefully. And yeah, so these are just some tips, okay? These are just 7 tips that I've come across and included with myself to be able to just motivate anyone to get out of a bad place into a better place. So, all right. Now, let me try to continue. Reframing your failures as great content can help you bounce back. Rather than trying to erase or bury what I put here, rather trying to erase or bury over mishaps, you can choose to use them in a success story or your outcome. Experiencing failure and sharing your lessons humanizes you and strengthens you. It can help you find sympathy and common ground with others. Once you're bouncing back from a dip, you can look for ways to tell your story in an inspirational way. Perhaps one that boosts your personal brand. So, whatever it is you're going for, whatever it is that like you're into, whatever it may be, it can just be what keeps you motivated. You can just be branding your own self through just being happy. Okay. So, you don't have to be an influencer or anything like that, or some type of, I don't know, you're going to school or you're succeeding in something in life, whatever it may be. Okay. So not only does this help your cause, it helps others too. It's refreshing sometimes to hear other people's success stories, and others may find inspiration to do the same. The most successful people have learned to tell their story in an endearing way. So the process is definitely not easy to go through. But maybe telling the story along the way of what you're going through could really become your greatest asset. When you're going through tough times, this will probably be inconceivable. But once you've come out through the worst, you'll realize that you can use your experience as a force for good. So, wow, some good information there. Again, like I said, I included a lot with my my own philosophies, and this lady, Jodie Cook, what a great message here. And again, the title is Leverage Your Failures into Wins. So just trying to do that. And through my experience, even through these steps, it's been really tough, man. Like, it's been crazy. It's insane that, like, you can try to accomplish so much in life, and without great health on the inside and the out, in many ways too, not just like mentally, but like, you know, you could be dealing with some type of fatal illness, you know, Lord forbid, but you know, these are things that just put you in a whole nother discouragement when it comes to succeeding in life. And so I feel like, man, when you don't have these things together, and I may have said this before in another video, but it's just like, what does it matter? Really? Like, how can you enjoy yourself if you're like not, you know, you're not healthy? You're handicapped in some way, emotionally, mentally, physically, you know, internally, in any other areas. Like I said, fatal illnesses and things like that. Yeah, man, it's just like, I know a lot of people can't afford therapy, you know, and it is expensive. Okay. I have been thinking about studying more and more when it comes to helping people just be in a healthier state of mind. And I've been wanting to do that and just charge a small fee versus the, you know, very expensive, and I'm sure these people are well deserving of these amounts. But again, you know, everyone wants a good therapist, right? And so it's like, man, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it, you know? And when you can't afford it, it's like you want to use it for other things, right? So, food for thought, keep it in mind. I may do that. But for now, you know, this is a video, and all of my videos are just, it's a space where we all can share, you know. We can relate to each other, we can learn from each other, we can just get through life a little bit easier, you know. So leverage your wins, okay, from your failures. And that can be difficult, man. That can be really difficult. I feel like it's just one of those easier said than done things, right? And yeah, man, I think that, you know, you take however many steps forward, and then the odds of the universe sets you back, you know, the enemy. You know, however you want to look at that. It's just ongoing sometimes for some people, you know, and I feel like really decent people in the world may deal with it a lot more than others. And so for you people that may be experiencing more than others, it does feel unfair. And it is. It is unfair, you know. But, you know, trying to do it alone, man, that's tough, man. And sometimes the enemy can try to isolate you and keep you by yourself so you can't rise. And maybe you may feel like it's not a lot of people out there that you can really turn to. And that can be very well true. But channels like here, you know, can help you build just enough strength to maybe look a little harder or look a little smarter. You know, there's different cultures. There's different types of people that you may never had chosen before to friend, because maybe you're too cool, or maybe you're too this or that, and and not in a bad way, just that's what you were used to. You selected people based off of, qualities, looks or whatever, talents or whatever, that, didn't come with, the greatest friendship, the greatest unconditional love that you need in life. But then when you challenge yourself to say, you know what, it's not all about just, being close friends with somebody who has like-minded talents with myself, or a look, or, common interest of things that, again, like I said, is not bringing you this unconditional love. It's not bringing you this great friendship, this ride or die friend, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, who just down the list of whoever you need in your life. If it's not coming, it's not coming. But maybe somebody else, maybe there's a smarter way to look for friends. Maybe there's a smarter way to look for whoever. And it may not be easy. It's new, right? It's a foreign way for yourself to start selecting differently. But results are results, and when you need them, what's greater than that? You getting what you need. And so maybe that is worth, taking a new step in change. So just trying to, I'm just trying to help everybody out, including myself. And I'm always just, meditating and thinking outside the box, and just continuing to be wisdomatic and elite in my wisdom. So, it's a talent and a gift that I have, and I just want to continue to use that for myself and others. So I hope that this is very helpful into the next step. Create a goal, something exciting, something that feeds your soul. I have a channel, King Renaissance TV, that has been helping me. You can go check it out. And that's something that has a lot to do with self-care. And what I'm doing is just I'm feeding my person, me, my everything that makes me joyful and happy. Getting something to eat, traveling somewhere I've been wanting to go, but I have not, decided to do until, I've actually pushed myself to do it. Buying yourself something that you really need, or maybe you just really want. And so, here, you have therapy, and whether it's here or wherever, it's one thing to cleanse yourself, and it's another thing to maintain it. And I feel like that is something that is going to continue to help you stay strengthened in the right areas that you're cleansing, right? And so, that may be something you want to try. So, because you saying to yourself, I deserve the best, or saying to yourself, I'm happy, okay? Yeah, that may only get you so far, but when you start pouring into yourself the things that organically gives you that joy and that excitement in your day, in your week, every month and every year, that's going to meet your intellect, what you are saying, So yeah, because ain't nobody else gonna do it, and if they are, great. But if you're here, maybe it's not happening, right? So maybe, but if it's not, it's time to do it for ourselves. Hopefully, again, like I said, I hope this is helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, man, this is awesome. And more on the way, okay? Check out my other channel. Social medias like Instagram, TikTok. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's other channels, and wherever else you're watching this, there's YouTube as well. So, all that being said, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know. Comment below. Subscribe if you like. Share the channel with someone. You can share my other channels with someone if you think they'll like those channels as well. But, yeah, man, we're just keeping this thing going. So stay healthy. Have a safe week. Great week. Blessed week. And I'll talk to you guys next time. All right, King Renaissance.